watch over them, bless them, and for everyone gathered here, may the Lord bless you, keep you, make his face shine upon you, and give you peace. Amen. God bless you all.
Well, good morning, everybody. I am Tom Flaherty, the current Webster Town Supervisor. And it was interesting to hear that one of the Curtises was the first town supervisor. So that is a lineage I will remember for the rest of my time. We're about to do some appreciation for the first responders. Grateful for all that they do, and I got to thinking that first responders, the police, the fire, the ambulance, very similar to our military. What they do is so based in duty and honor. I see Laurent Singletary is here today, and as everybody knows, he's running for Congress. He was a first responder, and he's about to venture into being an elected official. That duty and honor that those positions in the military and of the first responders is something that I've kind of come to the conclusion that our elected officials really need to embody in how they approach their job. It really takes nothing to be elected to a position. It's somewhat of a popularity contest. But you have a duty to hold that position, and I know, Laurent, I know that you understand that from what you've done in your life as a first responder. So without any further ado, our first certificate of appreciation is to the West Webster Fire and will be presented by Deputy Town Supervisor Patty Cataldi.
Thank you, Tom. I would like to invite a representative of the West Webster Fire Department to come forward to receive the certificate. And I would like to thank you and all the members of the West Webster Fire Department for your service and your protection to the town of Webster. Thank you from the entire town.
I'd like to have County Legislator Mark Johns come up to present to the Webster Fire Department.
Thanks, Tom. Would a member representative of the Webster Fire Department step forward? On behalf of myself and everyone in the town of Webster, I just want to thank you and all that you men and women do for us. Very much appreciated. Hopefully I don't have to see you with the red trucks pulling in front of my house, but I know that if that's the case, you're going to be there, and I really appreciate it, and everyone here appreciates it as well. Thank you.
And I just want to say that Chief Andrew Borndren is also the Fire Marshal for the town of Webster. And for all of those of you that know him, he's the incredible shrinking Andrew Borndren the last year. I need to talk to him about how to lose weight. Next, I'd like to have Councilwoman Ginny Nguyen come up to present to NEQ WEMS Ambulance.
Thank you, Tom. Would the representative from Nicole please come up, please? And on behalf of the town and everyone here, we salute and thank you so much for your services to our community.
I just said to Matt Lloyd that the only time I see him is when he's got one of his kids hanging off of him, so this was unusual not to see that, but very good father. And last but not least, I get the honor to present to the Webster Police Department. And there is another gentleman, Chief Kohlmeyer, who demonstrated the honor and duty back at 9/11. Enlisted in the military at that point, Dennis?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm handing the baton off. Is that correct, George? Just want to make sure. Okay. Thank you for coming today, everybody.
Good morning again, and I'm humble again to be here. I see my Blue Star sisters are here with me today and to celebrate this event with everyone. And also I'm here on behalf, for Lori about the Gold Star Mother. We thank you for the ultimate sacrifice of your sons and daughters that help preserve freedom for our democracy and our country. No one would ever know the empty and the sadness of losing your loved ones to war. As a Blue Star mother of the community in town of Webster, I deeply thank you for sharing us, your loved ones, and we could not be standing right here right now to be alive, to have this kind of event like this, to embrace one another and cherish this wonderful country without the sacrifice of your loved one. I thank you so much, and I'm deeply sincere to our Blue Star, I'm Gold Star Mother.
Good morning. My name is Dorothy Reed, and the picture you see is of Staff Sergeant Nicholas Reed, who is known for his red hair, short stature, quick wit, Scottish ancestry. This all earned him the nickname of Angry Leprechaun among his fellow Harley riders. His closest friends called him Reed or Deeds, and his family knew him as Nick. Nicholas was born in Brockport, where he was homeschooled until high school. His keen mind and interest in history took him to Brockport College for a brief time, before enlisting in the Army in 2006. After basic training at Fort Leonard Wood, he went to EOD, Explosive Ordnance School, or Disposal School, at Redstone Arsenal and Agwood Air Force Base. It was during this training that Nick found his calling as an Army EOD tech, or a bomb man. Nick and his Silverado made his way across the country to his first and only duty station at Fort Lewis Yakima Firing Range, located in Yakima, Washington. He quickly adjusted to Army life and excelled in his field. Nick had some interesting stories to tell about his assignments. One narrative included how they disarmed and at the same time preserved a live Civil War cannonball that someone had discovered in the museum. Nick was passionate about everything he put his hand to, and this drive helped him to earn the rank of Staff Sergeant, as well as the Senior EOD badge and EOD Team Lead. He was on his second deployment to Afghanistan in 2012 as a team lead. His company was part of a special forces group working to secure at that time a safer walking route for Afghani children. This area in particular was plagued by a number of IEDs. During this operation, he was wounded by an IED blast that would eventually take his life. He died at the Army Medical Hospital in Landstuhl, Germany, December 13, 2012. Nick was known for his keen insights and talent for telling stories with just the right amount of truth and embellishment to make them enjoyable as well as believable. He had the uncanny ability to talk with anyone, even those others avoided. He often championed lost causes. It was Nick's way of showing that all things are possible. His family, friends, and fellow soldiers knew his loyalty because once you were part of his life, you could always count on Nick. Thank you.
Besides the Gold Star mothers we are honored to have today, we are also honored to have the Blue Star mothers, those who have a son or daughter in the active military. This year, we would like to bring Wreaths Across America to Webster, starting in this cemetery. Wreaths Across America is a nonprofit that began about 30 years ago. The goal is to place a Christmas wreath on the grave of every veteran in the country. Wreaths Across America has a saying that we die twice. Once when we take our last breath, and then again when our name is said for the very last time. We don't want Webster's fallen veterans to ever be forgotten, not on our watch. Last year, 2.5 million wreaths were placed by volunteers in 3,000 cemeteries. This year, Webster Union Cemetery in Webster, New York, will make it 3,001. We need about 650 wreaths so that all of our veterans can be remembered and honored, and I think we can do it. Then in December, the wreaths are transported by an 18-wheeler from Maine by trucking companies who volunteer their equipment and their drivers. Our police chief said that the 18-wheeler that will carry our 650 wreaths will receive a police escort through town. Isn't that right? Yes. It'll be, yes, it is. It will be a big day for Webster. Then on Saturday, December 17th, we're going to invite the entire community to help us place these wreaths on all of our veterans' headstones. What a powerful lesson it will be for the next generation. Wreaths Across America has an amazing program. For every $15 wreath that is sponsored, $5 will go back to help a nonprofit. I'd like to now introduce Amy Vanderbergen, President of the Blue Star Mothers. Amy, thank you. Forward. They will use the $5 from every sponsored wreath to build care packages for deployed servicemen who don't have access to everyday supplies. To reach these 650 wreaths and to help our deployed servicemen, we need the help of the Webster community. See the back of your program and then visit the Blue Star Mothers table up there after the ceremony. Thank you. Amy?
Good morning. My name is Amy Vanderwerken, and I'm the president of the Blue Star Mothers Rochester, New York chapter. And it's an honor to be here talking with you today. Some of you may be asking, what is a Blue Star Mother? A Blue Star Mother is a mother that has or had children serving in the military. I'm a Blue Star mother because my son served in the Army. Blue Star mothers were originally formed during World War II, where mothers volunteered in hospitals, handing out cards, train stations, and packing care packages for soldiers. The Blue Star Mother's name originated from customs of families of service members hanging a banner called a service flag in the windows of their home. The service flag has a star for each member in the military. 1 child, 1 star. 3 children, 3 stars. A blue star on the flag represents a service member on active duty. A blue star was changed to a gold star if a service member paid the ultimate price and was killed in action or died in service. Today, our organization continues to provide support for active duty service personnel, promotes patriotism, and assists veterans organizations. Blue Star Mothers focus on the greatest need in the area. This year, we will support over 53 events. One of our major activities is sending care packages. We'll be sending over 200 packages this year to the military service members serving overseas where basic supplies are limited. Our most solemn ceremony is our Gold Star Sunday ceremony, held the last Sunday in September to honor Gold Star families and their fallen heroes. Lastly, as Sherry already talked about, we support Wreaths Across America. This event helps us to remember, honor, and teach. This year, our goal is to place a wreath on 650 heroes' graves right here in the Webster Union Cemetery. It takes a village to teach a child, and it takes a grateful nation to help care for our military and veterans while remembering our past and present military. Thank you for taking the time to come out this Saturday morning, and God bless our troops.
Would you please join me in singing God Bless America together? God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate you being here. And can we round of applause one more time for our first responders and our military? Thank you. And to the family of Ebenezer Curtis for coming in from New England for us. Thank you.
This concludes our ceremony. We'd like to invite you to have some light refreshments with us right over there. Don't forget to visit the Blue Star Mothers table. Also, the first responders, military, gold, Blue Star Mothers, we'd love to get a photo of all of you individually as groups. So if you would just stay a little bit, and our photographer will take a picture. Thank you so much for coming.